afternoon, everyone. Yeah, excellent. I'm live. Lovely to see everyone. Rainy afternoon here in London. We're just going to be doing a couple of sound checks. Can everyone hear me okay? Just checking my mic. I've had a couple of problems before with the sound quality from my end. So let's just check that you can all hear me. Nice to see you all. You could let me know what the volume's like, that would be fantastic. Brilliant. You can hear me. Lovely to see you all. I hope you are really excited for this. I've heard what we could go a little louder. Okay, let's take a look. I'll just move this a little closer. Be a little louder. There we go. Is that any better, everyone? Just let me know. I've got the levels pretty high up here. Louder. More. Okay. Let's see if we can move it even closer. How is that? Is that any better? Yeah? Good. It's always a bit of a nightmare setting this thing up. Is that better, everyone? Oh, it's looking like it's better. Excellent. Technology problems. Oh, everyone's saying better. Can it go louder? Let's see. I actually don't know if it can. I'm going to pop up everything on here. Maybe I'll see if I can move it this way so that it's right underneath me. Yep. Is that any better? Can we hear me? It can even go louder if we want. Does it go to 11? I don't know. I've got 10 plus on my levels here. How's that sounding? It becomes distorted if you make it too loud. Great. Well, let's just move it up a tiny bit more. That's fine. Excellent. Thank you very much, everyone. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play a tiny bit, a very, very quick spoiler. Actually, no, shall I play? I'm going to play something else. I don't want to spoil this for you. We're going to play a tiny bit of the Recordare tracks just to check the levels and make sure that we're able to hear ourselves when we're singing and or listening. Doesn't matter which way we go. But I'll play a little bit of this and we'll just see how we go. So here is, I think, some Recordare, but let's just check the levels, shall we? Sounds good to me, but then I would say that, wouldn't I? Let's see what that is. Is that coming across okay? If you could let me know. Wouldn't want to, like I said, I don't want no spoilers for the actual self-isolation choir version, which I bet you are all so excited to hear. It's sounding fab. I think you sound great, and it's amazing the whole process of me recording rehearsals in my room and not seeing you or not knowing if anything was being communicated, and then hearing this project at the end. It's absolutely amazing. The wonders of technology. Oh, Ben's online. Nice to see you, Ben. I hope you're getting a little bit of respite from Elijah. Some Faure Requiem based respite. Lovely. So that seems to be coming across well. Good. Is that loud enough? Because we did have some problems last time with the volume of that. So is that all good? Is that loud enough? People are saying it's loud and clear, so I'm happy with that. Excellent. Brilliant. Well, lovely to see you all. It feels like it's been a very long time since our last stream, and a lot has changed in the world. And I think we need these regular sing-throughs. Keep our singing up, so it doesn't quash our spirits. Really lovely to see you, and it's so lovely to do it on for me is a nice afternoon sing. And I'm sure, as I said before, I'm sure you are so excited to hear your own version. Okay, this is what this has all been leading up to, your own version of this piece. And the mixers have just done such a fantastic job. Connor Kearney and his team have been absolutely amazing. And of course, I mean, just thank you so much for all your submissions, for working so hard, for being so diligent with everything I asked of you in those video recorded rehearsals. Like I said, I really am truly astounded by the way in which the process comes together. You think, just speaking into your laptop, doing some video recorded rehearsals would turn into this is fantastic. So, oh, something's going off in my flat. Oh, that's very embarrassing. I'll have to leave it and get it later. Yeah. There you go. Nothing like a good bell noise to let you know that something's up. The strange, weird and wonderful happens in these live rehearsals. But anyway, let me know what you found. What was your favourite bit about recording the requiems? We're recording this Faure. What was your favourite movement? Which one are you really looking forward to hearing? Just let me know in the comments. I'd really like to hear it. We will do a little warm-up to make sure that you're ready to sing if you'd like to. Someone's asked, is my oven on? No, it's fine. It's just someone trying to get into the building. But of course, it's your choice for this. If you'd like to sing along with this, then sing along. If you want to just listen and enjoy your beautiful sounds, then you'd be most welcome. It's a wonderful piece, and I think you've really done it justice. So well done. Someone says they've loved my warm-ups. I hope they are. They're very idiosyncratic. They're very particular to me, but I think they work. Sometimes some silly sounds is all you need. Everyone is convinced I'm cooking something. I promise I'm not. I'm one of the world's worst cooks. I'm sorry to say. I've tried really, really hard, particularly over lockdown, to get my cooking a little bit better. But it's I'm afraid I'm still a bit of a beans on toast merchant. But I do make a really good beans on toast, it must be said. Very nice to see you all, and some lovely messages as well in the chat. It's very, very kind. I'm glad you've enjoyed the rehearsals. It's great to get that feedback because, of course, I don't get it when I'm recording them. So it's very, very kind. Someone's asked, am I doing laundry? I'm not doing laundry. I promise. It's just someone trying to get into the building. We've had some people who haven't recorded. You're most welcome. Really good to see you all. Yeah, it's a phenomenal sound, and I'm so in awe of the people that mix these kind of things because it's such hard work, and they have to be really, really precise to try and get it as good as possible. I mean, imagine getting hundreds of different voices from all over the place and mixing it together. And then creating one sort of homogeneous sound. It's absolutely amazing. And it's a great piece to do it with as well. Oh, someone has said that they are also a terrible cook. That makes me feel a little bit more supported. Excellent. Well, people are talking about the warm-ups more. You'll be pleased to hear you're going to get a silly warm-up today as well. That's always the way. Yeah. Very nice. Like I said, it's just lovely to see you all. Like I said, it feels a while since our last Faure stream, and I hope you've all been practicing hard. Since that last one, making sure that you're really accurate with all those all those little details that are in the score. Such a detailed score, and it can really bring the piece to life if we really take care of those little moments. It's fantastic. Lots of people are saying that the Libera Me is their favourite movement. That's interesting. That's interesting. I think it's one of the best as well. Someone's giving me their entire list. That's amazing. Yeah, someone's Brenda, you're absolutely right. Someone's saying it. All the people behind the scenes, absolutely. We are so lucky. Obviously, sometimes we're the people on the screen that get to do the fun waving and the teaching, but there's so many people working behind the scenes doing such a good job in making all this possible. So thank you very much to all them. Some people are already starting to record Brahms. Let's think about Brahms another day, shall we? This is Faure today, and it's your performance. So I hope you're really, really excited. And hopefully, now we've done our sound checks, it's going to be perfect right from the get-go. What they've done, the brilliant sound engineers, is they've put it all as one performance all the way through. So I won't have to faff around with playing different things on different devices. I've got so many wires going around here that sometimes I actually don't know which which thing I'm controlling. I like to think that I have somehow a bit of a technophobe. Yeah. Even I feel like I should be better at it. But yeah, it's always a little bit nerve-wracking because there are so many wires going everywhere. Like I said, it's really nice to see you all and see everyone ready to sing. It's all sounding good, which is great. I have to be honest, the bit that I'm looking forward to, as many of you well know, I'm very looking forward to the Agnus Dei, because that is that's my favourite movement, always has been. And the tenors, you'll hear for yourselves. They do it real justice at the beginning of the Agnus Dei. Like I said, I think you've got lots to be proud about of this recording. It's a great sound, and like I said, I really hope you enjoy it as well. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did, because I think they've done a great job. We're just going to give it maybe just a minute or so, and then we'll do a little warm-up. As I said before, for those of you who are just joining us, this is what make of it what you will. If you'd like to sing along, you'd be most welcome. If you'd like to just listen, you can hear your own voices coming through, then you can do that as well. It's absolutely up to you. It's a lovely piece to perform or to listen to. So, like I said, completely up to you. Do as you wish. I mean, maybe even join in with a part you've not joined in with before. That's always a goer here. No MD is going to tell you off for that. I promise. I'm just flicking through the piece now, just to remind myself of all of my favourite moments. Spent a bit of time yesterday with Connor, just going through it and listening. And like I said, I think you're going to be really proud of yourselves. But why don't we start with a little warm up, shall we? Doesn't need to be very long. Just give yourselves a little bit of space, and just shake everything off for me. Shake. I'm just making sure I can shake and not hit the microphone at the same time. Shaking all off. And if you could wake up your arms, get the blood flowing, and get the fronts of the legs, and the backs of the legs. Good. And stretch up for me. Stretch. Really stretch. And slowly bring your arms down. Good. And roll those shoulders back a couple of times. Good. And rolling them forwards. Now here's the special one. Can you roll one forwards and one back at the same time? Some of the kids I teach at school are really good at this, and I've only just learned it. And then switch. There we go. Excellent. And just waking up your face, please. Just really get in there. Do a nice massage, particularly where the jaw meets the skull. Just really get in there. And give me a couple of yawns. Oh, good. I always find that some of those are more convincing than others. Good. And chew some gum. Good. And clean your teeth with your tongue. And give me roller coaster. And clean your teeth with your tongue. And give me roller coaster. And terrified. And roller coaster. Terrified. Roller coaster. Well done. Good. Hands under your belly button, please. We're going to be breathing in for 2 clicks. And then we're going to be breathing out on a shh sound for 8 clicks, please. Okay, and just make sure that you have a really consistent flow of air. And by the time you've finished, just be all the way out of air and then release and allow that air to come back in. Okay, so breathing in for 2. Ready? And out. Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in. And out. Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in. And out. Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bravo. Well done. Shake everything off one more time. This time we're going to be breathing in for 2 and out for 12. So you're going to have to really think about that airflow, making sure that you don't run out of breath too early. Okay? Breathing in for 2 and out for 12. Here we go. And out. Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And in. And out. Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well done, and relax. Good stuff. Give me a couple of these. Now, if you can do a lip trill, which is this, then do that. And if you can't do a rolled R, I don't mind. But just give me a couple of these. Excellent, well done. We're going to start off with a little bit of gentle humming. I hope that no pets have been adversely affected by that warm-up. I hope they're still okay. But we're just going to do a little bit of gentle humming. We're going to have your turn. Now open up to R. 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 To E. 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 Ooh. 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 To A. Now to war. last one. Oh, bravo, well done. Can we have a little bit on your low range as well? Can we have ya 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 ya? Your turn. Ya 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 ya. We'll go down. Ya 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 ya. Ya 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 ya. Let's have you. You 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 you. You 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 you. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Last one, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bravo, Evan. Well done. You'll notice I was actually quite impressed with my low range there today. It's always a risk when I go down there because it could end up being a total air shot. I could go yeah, 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 yeah. That's one of the problems with being a tenor. I'm glad people are loving the warm up. Yes, I haven't gone insane yet, but I do think that my neighbours might think I am insane. I genuinely think they are probably quite worried about me. Maybe that was what the alarm was earlier. It was actually social services coming for me because I've made so many stupid sounds in my flat over the last couple of months. Maybe that's what it is. But anyway, I hope you're feeling nice and warmed up and very, very close and ready to go. For those of you who are just joining us, today is a big day. We are going to hear your version of the Faure Requiem, which is really, really exciting. It's all been mixed together by Connor Kearney and his wonderful team. It's had lots of toing and froing between various members of the SIC staff, and today is the day where we premiere it. So it's up to you. If you'd like to sing along, you'd be most welcome. If you want to just listen, you can also do that as well. So do whatever you fancy. This is your time to do as you feel. It's worth saying at this point a big thank you in advance to James Orford, whose organ playing we hear on this recording as well. He's been a great support all the way through this, and as we all know, it's an absolutely fantastic version on the organ that he's done. So fantastic work from him, and also from the four singers of Recordare. We had Danny O'Neill on the soprano, and Sarah Champion alto, Oscar Goldenlee tenor, and John Lee our baritone soloist as well. So a big thank you to them as well for providing the guide tracks for us, so that we could make this possible. Really a big thank you to them, just kind of setting myself ready for this performance. It's worth saying I hadn't actually quite realised, but I believe today is Mark's first day back from holiday. So welcome back, Mark. I'm privileged that you've come and joined us for this stream. So thank you very much. And it's also worth saying, of course, always a big thank you to Mark and Ben for all their help in bringing this project to life. So thank you very much. Just kind of setting myself now ready for this performance. As I've said before in previous in a little bit earlier on in the stream, please do let me know which your favourite movement is, which is the one you're looking forward to, and similarly, which one did you find was hard to record? It's a tough sing, some of this. It's beautiful, but some of it is quite tough. I'd really like to hear. So let us know in the chat what you think, and we'll just give it a couple more minutes, and then we'll get ready to run it live. There are certain things to think about. What I will try and do is I will indicate for you to stand up and sit down, as if it were, well, it is a performance. It is a performance, and actually, fantastically, the engineers have done a great job in making it one big performance as opposed to various little movements, and therefore I won't have to faff. Like I said, I won't have to faff with the technology and play each track individually, so we can just enjoy it as one continuous stream, which will be fantastic. I should also probably say a big thank you to Mark Cease as well for all his help while Mark Strawn has been away. So very nice to see Mark, and thank you to other Mark as well. I don't want to call you other Mark, but thank you for all your help in sorting all this out. I can't quite believe it's concert day, it's premiere day, and it's great to see you all in the chat as well. Someone said the Libera gives them goosebumps. I totally agree. Julie says they were all fun to sing, but possibly not the Sanctus. Altos, you know that when we perform this, when we go all the way through, you know I'll be looking out for you in that bar in the Sanctus. I just want to see you there. I want to imagine you through my screen, all waiting. You're all there, you cannot wait to come in for that Sanctus entry. But do join in with the sopranos, of course, if you are singing along. Someone said that the really quiet bits are the hardest to record, Neil. And do you know what? That's Nell. Sorry, that's a really astute observation, because actually quiet singing can sometimes be the toughest, but just simply because because you've got to have so much support from down here, like you say, to make sure that your voice doesn't wobble around. So yeah, it is a tough one. Libera with some tough range. You're absolutely right. We've been joined by James on the stream. Very nice to see you, James. I think James has been doing some recent recordings, I believe, actually. So do check out his YouTube channel if you want to hear some more news about that, because I think we'll all agree that his organ playing deserves a lot of listens. So yeah, do go and check that out. But very nice to see you, James. Thank you for joining us. We're very, very close to baton down, everyone. So what I'm going to suggest we do is we just take a couple of deep breaths. In and out. And in and out. Just make sure you're really in a good place for performing. If you're going to sing along, I'd suggest now would be a good time to find your score. Just have a little look through it. Just remind yourself of what we're about to do, what we're about to sing. And just feel that really calm energy that we need just before a performance. Focused, ready to either perform or listen. Great. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready our track. It's ready to go. So if you would turn, please, to the first movement of the Faure Requiem, and we'll get ready to go. I'm going to move my mic away in a second, just so I've got lots of space to conduct. This is your recording. I hope you're really, really proud of it. I'm excited that you get to hear and experience it. It's going to be wonderful. Have a great time, everyone, whether you're listening or whether you're performing. I can't wait to hear what you think. Here we go. Bravo, everyone. Give yourselves a massive round of applause. Well done, everyone. Fantastic stuff. Wow, didn't that sound amazing? I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm here looking at some of the comments and it looks to be pretty positive right now, but what an amazing sound you have done. The self-isolation choir, you have absolutely knocked it out of the park. That is absolutely brilliant. I hope you're so proud of yourselves. It's a wonderful, wonderful achievement to have brought that piece together. It sounds glorious. It sounds so, so good. You should be so, so proud. And I am so, so proud of you. I cannot believe that, you know, back in the summer when I was recording those rehearsal videos, that anything would have transpired like that. I just think it's absolutely phenomenal. I can't even speak. It's absolutely brilliant, and I loved conducting along. That was, yeah, really, really good. I'm so proud of you all. Well done. Just from the bottom of my heart, well done. Fantastic. Of course, there's so many people I need to thank. First of all, I think the amazing Connor Kearney and his team, Naomi I know helped as well, bringing that all together. It was absolutely incredible. Such a lot of work, and he's done such a good job. I think this is one of the first choral pieces he's mixed, and I think he's done such an amazing job. So Connor, you're a star. Thank you so much. Of course, I need to thank James Orford on the organ. As we all know, every single time we hear it, him on the Westminster Cathedral organ just sounds absolutely amazing. And it was nonetheless glorious. And this is probably the 15th time I've listened to it, and it sounds so good every single time. So James, thank you so much. As I said before, if you want to check out James's YouTube channel, he is on the chat somewhere. He's got some really exciting projects coming up, so do go and listen to more of his organ playing. You'll find it on YouTube. He's absolutely fab. Of course, I need to thank the wonderful soloists from Recordare, particularly soprano Danny O'Neill, who you heard singing the beautiful Pia Jesu, and the wonderful John Lee for his baritone solos in the offertorium and in the Liberame. I know you enjoyed singing along with them. Absolutely fantastic singers. And we also need to congratulate Sarah Champion on alto, and who also provided us with those fantastic learning tracks to allow us to record that wonderful piece. You've just done so well. And of course, we need to thank Mark Strawn, Mark Cease, for bringing this all together, for helping us all the way through this, the admin team, who are absolutely essential, and of course Ben as well, who has been so helpful and instrumental, in fact, in bringing all this together and helping me every inch of the way. I hope you're so proud of this, because I think it's been a really wonderful project, and I'm so glad, looking at the comments, I'm so glad that you also agree with me that you've done a really, really amazing job. That was a real pleasure for me to conduct this afternoon. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, do let people know that you've enjoyed it. Do check out James's channel. Do check out Recordare's channel if you want to hear more of us. And I just want to say what a pleasure it's been leading you through the course, and also this afternoon I should say. It might be evening somewhere, but it's afternoon here. I hope you take that performance on into the more recording you're doing for Self-Isolation Choir, and also the positivity of this afternoon to allow you to have a brilliant rest of the day wherever you are. So I'm going to sign off now, just to say thank you so much once again to everyone who's helped with this project. Couldn't have done it without you. And lovely to see you all as always, and take care, and I'm sure I'll see you very, very soon. So thank you all.